Yeah. What up, YouTube? What up? Classic Gaming ZA coming at ya. Fuck. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. If you do, let me know in the comments where that's from. If you actually know where that's from, that'll be crazy. But anyways. Actually, I don't know if it would be that crazy. It's from a YouTube channel. That's a hint. I don't know. I know his channel got deleted at some point, but I don't know if it is still deleted. I don't think it actually is. But anyways, that's irrelevant. Welcome back, or welcome to the 1.20 Survival Let's Play series. This is episode 13, I believe. Unlucky number 13. And I've done a little bit here and there off camera. You can see I'm eating carrots. I'll explain that just now, if I remember. But today, I've been toying. There's so much I want to get done. I don't have a lot of time. I said the last video I released was actually a video of me like making a world in 1.0 and just kind of running around talking about old versions of Minecraft and whatever, following the trends and whatever, you know, you got to do that to remain relevant. I'm just kidding. I kind of do my own thing. Okay. So anyways, I said in that video that I've got exams coming up and I really should be studying right now instead of playing Minecraft. But, you know what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes the studying just gets too much. I'm such an anxious person and exams, they push me over the edge sometimes. So you got to just kind of like, there's no point studying, right? If you're not going to take anything in because you're stressing so hard and you end up like freaking out. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's just justification for me to play Minecraft, but whatever. It kind of makes sense, so I'm going to roll with it for now. Doesn't matter. There's so much I want to do. I'm a bit anxious about 1.21 because it's going to make trading for enchanted books a bit harder. So what I would like to do is get some villages set up with the enchanted books that I would like, mending and whatever. Not like I really need any of that stuff, but it would be nice to have. You never know what's going to happen if I die and lose all of this. It would be ideal to have a way to get it back. And if I can do that easier now, I might as well, you know. But that's not what we're going to do this episode. I might actually do that off camera because it's not that exciting. Just trading with villages and whatever. There's a couple villages way up north. Not that far, but they are up north. And I would... my future plan is to convert one of them into almost like a big kind of old school 1800s type of city, you know. I'm thinking Red Dead 2, Saint Denis type of thing. But that's like a down the line type of project. But for now, there are villages there. I will be stealing some of them to put in my village down this way when that's eventually built. But anyways, this is all talk and nonsense. What we're doing today is I want to build two kind of little warehouses. They're not that big, but they'll be big enough for what I want, right? This warehouse is going to be for wood. For all the wood. I've chopped down a lot more trees, opened up a lot more space here. I've been planting these mainly for the podzol, but also for the wood. I've got a shitload of wood now, specifically spruce wood. And then this one is going to be for the raw materials that comes out of the mine, which I'll show you just now. But you're probably thinking, why am I putting the storage for the mine stuff way out here when the mine's on the other side of this hill? Bruh, you underestimate my powers. So I'm going to build a little minecart track railway system that brings the raw materials from the mine around the hill this way. I will just run it. I might as well and show you the route. I marked it out with these little path blocks. Here, it's going to run through here. Ooh. I've kind of started like planning out a bit of like what it's going to look like. It's going to run through. I found this cool cave and I figured might as well use it, right? So this is a little bridge that it's going to run over. It's going to run down here. I've kind of got a plan for what it's going to look like, the track. It's not just going to be a track along the ground. You obviously got to give it a bit of an aesthetic thing. And here we are at the mine. So I've changed stuff up here, as you can clearly see. I took away those like little piles of ore and whatever. We're going to rather put them that side in and around that warehouse. And here I've kind of set up just a little system. I've got a lot of these minecart with chests that I got from the abandoned mine shaft. Dude, why am I flaming out? Anyway, so the idea is I'm going to take 3, I guess, and put them at the iron level stop off that I made, and then take the other 3 and take them down to the diamond level. And then I did also hook up the iron level stopping system thing. I hooked that up with the bottom. Took a while, but I've got stairs running down all the way to the bottom as well now and everything. So the rail in terms of the mine here is all set up now. I must still kind of do this cool looking stuff. In fact, I kind of wanted to... Ish. I don't know about that. I don't really know about any of this intro. I mean, the entrance here. Intro. But I wonder how to look here, right? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, anyway, that's not what we're doing right now. So the idea is you fill up a chest with bullshit. You can either send it up just to here, right? Which is kind of like what you would do first. You send the chests up just to here. Then you kind of sort out what you want to send across that side, and then you flip this lever, and then you send them that way. And then alternatively, you can just go down in the mine, leave this flip this way, and then when you send them up, they'll just go straight to the warehouse, follow the railway around there. I've improved these paths a little bit. Nothing crazy, just those pathway blocks. Haven't done it down here, but I did build a path down here on, well, none of these slabs and stuff were here. I've terraformed a bit, made this little staircase, because here we're going to build a little jetty, little fishing hut thing. I've also been farming sugarcane because I want to make a couple enchantment tables. It's just like I said, I don't need them now, but I might. And it is nice to like just use the XP for something. So I made a carrot farm. Nothing crazy, but it sustains me quite substantially actually. Because this fucking chicken farm I left running for while I was doing all of this. I got up to 42 levels and healed all my tools, and I've been in the area for ages. 16 chicken. I've disconnected it since. I want to collect the eggs. Wow. Okay. Let's just take these out actually so long. I want to collect the eggs instead. Just for something. Well, I want to fill up that chest with more chickens. Not that chest. That little chamber where the chickens are. I want to put more chickens in there. Probably be best to do that with wheat seeds to breed them. Otherwise they might pop out when you spawn them in with the eggs. I've actually got a shitload of seeds here, bro. Let's just go do that right now. But mainly I want the eggs so I can spawn in a bunch of chickens in the end, get a wither, and then get a bunch of wither roses. Do that technique, you know? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Okay, that's 1, 2. Just breed these boys up. Boys and girls. Okay, I think that is it. Okay, I think those might have been the babies. Let's get some more on the senior. Try to speed the proceeds up. I noticed though, I shouldn't have actually disconnected it now that I think about it, because I noticed it took a while to get going, and then once it got going, it did start to produce. But anyways, it was supposed to be a quick, reliable, passive food source, but it wasn't really working out. So anyways, that is that. So we're going to build these warehouses today. They're just going to be built out of wood. They're not going to be anything too special. And then eventually, so that railway is going to lead just up into the front of this warehouse. There'll be a big door here. This I've marked out is the entrance of the railway that's going to come from that future city we will build. So I want it hooked up with a railway all the way from that city to here. I've already dug a hole through that mountain. There's going to be a tunnel through there, one of those cool tunnels, a bridge across this river here, and a little train station. Because the idea is this train station's really just for the workers of the lumber mill, whatever you call it. Oh, you're joking. The boys have arrived. That's quite a big squad. Wait, let's sleep and deal with them in the day. They're not really bothering me. We're going to build a little railway. But it's also for those adventurous type people who want to come out here and live life on the frontier. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there will only be 2 ways to get to the village downstream from this area. That would be by river, which would be the main method. Alternatively, there is going to be, I'm going to build like a road, you know, or a path, I guess, for horses. I think my horse is down somewhere down there. I don't know if I left. I don't know where it's gone, to be honest with you. It might be gone, completely gone. So that's a bit awkward. It's been a while since I last seen it. So I don't know if it's maybe by the trail ruins or what. I don't know. Somewhere. It is somewhere. That is for sure. But anyways, like I said, let's just get to building. We're going to have to move these chests. This one at least. We'll just pop it over here for now. So we'll build the... Dump this stuff, dump all this dirt in. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with that stuff right now. Okay, yeah, so I kind of designed this in creative. I find when I try build stuff in creative, it never really looks that cool. So I'm gonna build it in survival and not even reference my creative build. The only thing I'm kind of gonna take directly from that creative build is the placement of the beams for the frame of the thing. Oh shit. Fuck. Alright. Oh shit. As you can see, no shortage of spruce wood here. No siree. Okay, so there's going to be a door here, and a door here. Not a door, just an opening, I suppose. And in these corners, basically, is where we're going to store everything. In the middle area, we'll just place down, like, piles of minerals or stone or whatever. The idea is the chest, minecart chests with all the shit, rocks up out here somewhere. We'll figure that out. They get offloaded, taken in here, sorted out, what, taken down here, where we're going to eventually build a big dock or marina type of thing. Taken down there, loaded onto boats, and shipped off, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Don't know why I said it like that. I do that a lot. It's all ironic, I swear. Nothing, when I say cringe shit, it's always ironic. Just needed to clear that up. I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay. So now we need oak wood. We need a lot of it. 3 is not enough. This probably won't be enough. But anyways, we're going to mark out the walls of this place. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Just a 3x3 entry on this side. I don't know if I'm going to take it all the way to the top here. For now, we can just leave it like this. I know for a fact, I only want the windows in this kind of height here. If you know what I'm saying. Oh shit. How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, I must have placed it on there. I was getting very confused there for a second. I kind of only want the windows like this. Because we want 2 chests, you know, double chests. Rows of double chests. How many times do I have to say double chests, bro? Shit. Okay. Better. We're going to work on the details later. For now, we just kind of want the general idea. Okay. So that's kind of those walls now. I saw someone do this and I thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Where they kind of made it as though the logs kind of crossed over, and I want to give it a try. Don't know if it's going to work too well once I kind of try put the roof on here. But I think it looks pretty dope. Regardless. And then it adds more kind of interest, detail, depth. You know what I mean? Words. Alright. I wonder if we could do something like this. See how this looks. That looks pretty cool, actually. Wonder if we do the same thing here, if it'll look any good. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Alright. Now, thinking hard, hardly thinking. Now, I'm going to want the roof to... I think I'm going to make the roof some kind of stone. Basically, either cobblestone or stone bricks. And I think for now, let's just do it out of cobblestone. So I'm going to quickly get that sorted, get a bunch of cobblestone slabs. I've got the slabs, 4 stacks. I might very well change this later down the line. I think what we're also going to do is put the scaffolding on the outside. So I was thinking we literally just do like this type of deal. I think I'm okay with that. Does look a bit weird with this thing here. Does look a bit strange. But we can always remove that and change that later. Yeah. It's actually a bit steep in my opinion. It seems too tall. But it's also like one of those things, if you make it too flat, then it'll be too flat. And if we go... You know what we could do? We could do this. I think that could be pretty cool. Alternatively, we can go steeper there and then level it out. Maybe we try that with the other one. I basically more or less want them to be the same. There'll be little differences. Maybe like the roof. Let's see how that looks. And also I decided to just put it on top, which could be cool. What might help is if we have like something to fill that open space. I don't know what would. Oh, you know what? I've got the perfect idea. Watch this shit. That looks dope. That does look dope. I don't know how I feel about it being on top of this though. Now that looks too deep, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. I've decided to put that in the middle. I don't know if that's maybe making it look worse. I think I can work with that. It's a bit tough to see now that the sun's going down. But I think I can work with that. It does look a bit better. I guess let's complete the rest of the roof. Alright, the roof is done. The outside of it. I took the top row of slabs off there because I just kind of prefer it leveling out a bit. I think it makes it look a bit cooler shape, you know. But anyway, I don't know what that was. Yeah, so the inside is obviously going to need some attention. I think I'm going to build like, I don't know. We need to definitely put like windows in the roof to let some more sunlight in. Natural light. I don't know. I was trying to avoid doubling up the slabs where I had kind of on the facade, if you understand what I mean. To save on slabs. But I think for the sake of the interior of the roof, we might have to do that. Plus there's like this, it goes in there. I kind of would like to fill that in. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that right this very moment. But I suppose when I said the roof was done, I was wrong. Because I wanted to add in those windows. So I guess we've got to kind of count out here. We're going to kind of do them like this. Is this? Perfect. Perfect. I wanted to make them 5. But they're 3 in here. 3. I don't know if that'll... So they're basically, there'll be 2 windows like right on top of one another. It's going to be like this. We need all these slabs. Gonna need to make more slabs. Yeah. Because we need to actually bring them in. So we can put fences there. I don't know if it's the cobblestone or what. I don't like the cobblestone very much. But we're just going to have to roll with it for now. It is one of those things we can change down the line. What the hell? Okay. So this will definitely have to be like that. This will definitely have to be like that. Just for that to kind of make sense on the inside. All right. I wanted to kind of like, I don't know, maybe put lanterns there. But I definitely think 3 is alright. Let's look on the inside. It is lighting that up. I think my biggest problem at the moment for the inside is... Oh, whoa, okay. Is this gap. Which is, you know, not so pretty to look at. So if we just went up one more with the wood, right? Oopsie. Let's just put some light sources in the corners. Oopsie. Fuck off, man. There we go. Do this. I think the cobblestone is horrible, really. I don't know why I thought cobblestone would be a cool thing to build with. But you know what we could actually do as well? What could work? Let's get the scaffolding out here. Is if we did something like this. Or no, we can leave that there actually. Oh my god. You're probably thinking, why don't I just use full blocks for the things where I'm doubling up the slabs? It's like, kind of like that thing of like, I suppose I didn't actually have to break that oak block there. Shit. It's kind of like that thing where it's like, I don't want to, oh my goodness. I don't want to have to like figure out which one's a full block and which one's like offset by half. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't know. It's like not worth the hassle. Really, to be honest with you. Okay. This might make it a bit more interesting. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. How fascinating. We could run the logs kind of along like this as well. It just kind of stops you from looking at all that cobblestone, kind of breaks it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so I ran out of slabs. I need what? What's this? 5 more. I need 5 more slabs. But that's not going to be a big problem. The roof, I would say, I guess, I mean, I'm not happy with the material. I think it would look 1,000 times better if it was like a mixture of stone bricks and cobblestone, or even just stone bricks. I'm not the best builder, as you can tell. These types of things, they're not my forte. Big buildings, big roofs. When I try something, it usually doesn't work out. But anyways, that's fine, because this is my world. And I'm not some crazy motherfucker. So we can start decorating now. I would say the main structure is complete aside from those 5 slabs. we can start hanging things like lanterns and or what have yous. We can start hanging the what have yous, you know. But you kind of get what I was pointing at. We can put the windows in. I think we're going to do the windows just out of glass. We can even start, you know, putting the chests in here. We're going to want to, like, quite a few chests, you know, I'd say a chest for every, and although the idea is, right, the idea is that then the materials are taken from here down to the town and then refined there, say by whatever, the blacksmith or whatever, metal worker, whatever it may be. Even though that's the idea, I think here we're still going to have like a little kind of mini smelting operation going on. We might even remove this window and put a chimney here. Which could be kind of cool, actually. But anyway, that's a plan for probably the next episode. I think for now, before I decorate it, I've already been recording for about an hour, so I'm going to pause the recording, and I'm going to build the other one. Another one. So I'll check you then. Alright, the second one is built. The sun is busy setting. I turned my brightness down a bit just because I thought it looked nice. Gave it some ambience. I came over here to get a nice look of the two warehouses, but now it is getting dark. So they look pretty cool. I have plans. I've always got plans. So let me just show you the inside of them both. They're basically the same. I added chimneys. I thought it looked cool. Gave it that industrial kind of vibe. Basically, so this is the wood one. The one for the wood. Spruce, oak, birch. Then here is going to be like mangrove and dark oak and acacia and whatever one. I've got the saplings for those things. So yeah, we just need to kind of farm them up a bit. But the idea is, right, these mega spruce trees are so, they give you so much wood. I figured I've done it in a world before. I've actually done it in this world before. But I keep feeling like it's a different world because it was a long time ago in a location pretty far away. Not that far away, really. But anyway. Just make a bunch of charcoal, you know. More or less to fuel the smelting of this. To fuel the town we're going to build, you know. So yeah, none of these trees are here to stay. They all are going to be chopped down. Mainly for the podzol, which I think I would like a silk touch shovel. Would be handy because I'd like to kind of place the podzol exactly where I want. I've covered up a lot of the caves around here. I was busy doing this one before I ran out of dirt that very minute. Yeah, we're going to leave this open. I kind of wanted an area where you can clearly see the trees have been chopped down and then it's been kind of left. Maybe this section, I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. I would like an area where it's going to be like kind of like a plantation, a forestry plantation, if you understand what I mean. There'll be like sections with saplings, which I'll put string on top of. I think that stops them from growing. I believe so. So there'll be like sections with rows of saplings, sections with like, I'll build like little mini trees out of like fences, fence posts and leaves and whatever. Then sections with fully grown trees, and then a section with like fully grown trees that are being chopped down. So like some lying over some stumps, but all organized in rows and whatever. And then, so I'm going to have to clear out a lot more of this space, it seems. And then an actual functional section where I actually farm my trees, where I can farm these big trees and whatever trees I want to farm. Just basically an open area for me to farm trees, right? Now, I know there's ways of auto farming trees and whatever, and auto smelting stuff, so you can just like, whenever I turn the brightness down, like every shadow makes it feel like it's becoming nighttime. But I know you can automate everything. I know you can, like, if I send these minecart chests with stuff in, like, down so that you can't see it now, but that warehouse down there for the mining stuff, I know you can, like, send it there and then it, like, filters everything into the chests you want. I don't know how to do that. I don't enjoy watching tutorial videos. Plus, then that's like a whole thing you gotta hide. It limits the freedom of what you want to make. You know what I mean? It can often give you a good reason to build things, like structures to cover up these redstone contraptions and whatever, which is cool. But that's just not really what I want to do here for this. Perhaps that's something we could do somewhere else in the future. But for this right now, in this area, for this project, I'd much rather just do it manually. I know it takes more time, but I mean, I'm not... I often get the feeling like when I watch other people play this game, everything's like in a rush. You gotta automate everything so you can get as much done as possible. I honestly think like the process of playing the game is what makes it fun. So I enjoy just chopping down trees, talking a bit of nonsense. To clarify, I'm going to change that one roof. In fact, why am I doing this, bro? Why am I doing this? I'm going to change the roof of this thing to deep slate bricks. So don't worry. I'm going to get rid of this and I'll change it in between episodes most likely. But yeah, so this is the mining side. This one has 2 side doors. That one only has 1. So like I said, you know, the resources will arrive in this area. I'll have like a little cart yard thing, I don't know, where they offload them. Then the idea is they get brought in here. I'll put like piles of the shit on the floor, like little stacks of nonsense, and then they get organized kind of thing and then get taken out. I did explain that earlier. But now it's just going to be, I've already got a dirt chest here. I'm going to basically just use all these chests to organize all the natural materials one gets. I had to go digging up the clay from the river to create that. I got way more than I thought than I actually needed. I thought I needed more, but anyway. Yeah, so then we got blast furnaces here, obviously to smelt things quickly. Normal furnaces for cooking up stone and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, I mean, like I said, I know you can automate that stuff, but it's just, for the way I want it, automation is just, I don't know, more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, brah. So that's what we've done in that time. So yeah, I mean, as far as this episode goes, I think I'm happy to say that that's that for this one. Episode 13 is a wrap. Congratulations, cut, whatever. Anyway, sorry, bro. So yeah, oh, what the fuck? No, that looked weird, dude. 2 like identical trees. One's just 1 block taller than the other. Anyway, so yeah, I think I don't know how long this episode's going to end up being. Probably long enough. So I'm happy with that. So I'll see you in the next one, I suppose. In between episodes, I'm going to probably organize some stuff with that other village. Get what I was saying with like the plantation kind of vibe. I want to get that kind of sorted up here. It's kind of one of those play around and figure it out type of things. So I'd rather get that done and then just show you the end product. And yeah, I'm just going to do some things and I'll update you of what I've done in between episodes, obviously in the next episode. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, my brother. So cringe. Anyway. Thanks for watching if you did. Bye-bye.